Really fun fact about truck drivers. They like to take their half-hour break in the damn fuel lane. Why would you want to take your break in the fuel lane? Man, don't you know people have business to do? Man, I tried to get fuel. This guy parked so close to the fuel, or to the pump, that I couldn't even get my truck in. So now I had to wait for this jackass to come out of Wendy's because he wanted to take forever. I don't know. People just don't know how to drive. They have no common courtesy. If you're going to be longer than 5-10 minutes, I mean at most 10 minutes, pull up, pull away, go park somewhere else. Or go back in line and park behind another truck that's parked in the fuel lane because that's the time that you got. Not everybody has time. But on a side note, how's everybody doing today? I am currently getting fuel. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to that too. And I wanted to make sure that I got a video in today. These pumps run at like 60 gallons per minute. So they run pretty quickly. Well, anybody that drives knows that. And damn, I forgot to turn off my headlights. What an asshole I am. Bright blue headlights. And then there's a guy behind me that has his headlights on, but he's parked for the night, I think. But it ain't all that bad. So, mental aspect of driving. I am going to do a 4-part video on aspects of a trucker's life. One would be the mental aspect of it, the physical aspect of it, financial aspect of it, and the overall aspect of it. People don't really know what to expect when they start to drive, and then they go, I'm just going to hold a steering wheel. There's a lot more to it than that. You can't just hold a steering wheel. And a lot of people don't understand that. Yes, a lot of these new trucks are automatic. Do I agree with that? No. But they say it saves on fuel, so whatever floats their boat, I guess. Hold on, I'll be right back. But it really doesn't matter, because people are going to do what they're going to do no matter what it is. And companies are going to do what they want to do.
Professional drivers, you need to pull ahead and let the drivers behind you fuel and go. If you are blocking the fuel aisles, please move your truck immediately.
That's like the 3rd announcement they made in like 10 minutes. So, I think someone's in trouble. And somebody's blocking the way. But like I was saying, people have an unreal aspect of our job. And no one really knows what they're going to do until they get into it. And once they get into it, they don't last long because they get burnt out. Because they want to be home every day, which can't happen. Or they want to make more money and not pay their dues. You know, you don't get the best runs right away. No matter who you are. You got to work towards it and work your ass off. That's all that matters, is that you get the load there on time, you make sure the load gets delivered, and you do your job. This is part of my truck. I'm getting deaf right now. Blue shit, see? Synthetic chicken piss. Swear to God, that's what it is. Synthetic chicken piss. But the mental aspect of this job, that will be the first section of my videos that I'm going to make. Or, actually, I guess I'm talking about it now. So, I don't know. Hold on, let me turn on the light. You know what I mean? People have an unreal idea of what it should be and what it shouldn't be. I'm just pulling up, so I'm not a hypocrite. 8 minutes to fuel completely. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry, I'm not trying to not talk, but give me 1 second, I gotta pull up. Like I was saying, people have an unrealistic idea of our job. They think, oh, I'm gonna go hold a steering wheel and make some money. They don't realize in doing so, they give up all ties to home. You have to be out 2 to 3 weeks to make money, and you have to work your ass off. There's days that you don't barely sleep because you're switching from days to nights, or nights to days. You work on a 10-hour or 11-hour clock, but I only drive 10. 10 days, or 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and the 7th day I usually get a rest, which is what I try to do. Right now I'm pushing the limits on my clock. I think I have close to like 18 hours left, and I don't get no hours back for 3 days. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little careful on that. But you gotta have a realistic idea of what you wanna do. You gotta be able to stay gone for long periods of time. You can't be easily manipulated, because a lot of people will tell you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Your wife will tell you, either you come home or I'm leaving you, or your wife will cheat on you, your girlfriend will cheat on you, or your boyfriend will cheat on you, or something else because you're not there. Then they'll blame it on your job. So this job has a tendency, a lot of people have named their trucks Widowmaker, because or Divorce Maker, or something like that, because the trucking industry is not good to relationships unless you have a really good wife. It's really, really, really hard to find a woman that can stand your love affair with the road. Because that's ultimately what it is. You're in love with the road. No matter which way you look at it, it's white line fever, you're in love with the highway. I got a bleach stain. Damn it. But just keep your heads up, keep working, keep busting your ass, and paying attention to what you're supposed to do. As long as you do that, you'll be fine. But just know, you're not gonna make thousands of dollars right off the bat. You're gonna have to start out getting your CDL. Then you're gonna have to start off going to driver's school. Then you're gonna have to be with a trainer for like 250 hours. And that you're making salary, I think it's like $450, $500 a week. And then after that, the first year, you're getting your bearings, you're getting your grounds, you're learning how to drive, and then you're getting depressed because you're without your family. So you gotta find the perfect balance in between home life and truck life. My personal preference is I spend 4 weeks out, I spend 4 days at home. I spend 3 weeks out, I spend 3 days at home. It's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I leave out on Monday. Or I try to get in on Thursday, and then I stay Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and leave out Monday still. That's what I've always done. My kids know it, and that's just how it works. Daddy has to make a paycheck. But truthfully, the mental aspect fucks with a lot of people, especially people in new relationships. New relationships have a really hard time standing a truck driver, unless your wife or girlfriend has no job and she wants to come out on the road with you. And in that case, you need to get your woman to get a driver's license too, or a CDL, and team drive with you. See, I team drive with a wonderful co-driver. I call her my stepmom. She is flipping phenomenal. We've been working together for 2 years. She keeps me out of trouble. She makes me clean the truck. She's like a mom, I'm telling you. It's really, really funny. Everything else, you just get used to it. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the physical aspects of the job. Probably tomorrow morning, before, well, not morning, around noon. It's usually about when I start driving, so tomorrow, sometime in the morning, I'll get up and I'll do a video, probably while I'm at the tank wash. So I can show you the outside of the truck, what I have to look for, and what else I like to do. I'm not gonna make this too much longer because all I'm doing is rambling, so I hope you all have a wonderful night. And by the way, if you watch this to the end, there's a little red button right, nope, it would be this one, right there or right there. Will you please press that little red button that says subscribe? I need a lot of subscribers. Don't know why, but that's what I was told I needed, subscribers. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If not, tell me what's wrong and I'll fix it. Y'all have a good night.